It is the 17th of September, and Gene and I are going to put our last set of bees out here in the Gilbert location. You can see this is the remaining quart we had left, and so we're going to put some out at the residential lot in Gilbert, the two residential lots, and we're going to also save some for analysis. We're going to measure how many we have. We think we have a quart left, so we have a quart container. We're going to put some in this tube like we did last time for the blue orchard bees, and also some out in a bowl like we did with the others. So we'll measure them here and see what we have. Go ahead. Okay, Gene is collecting putting the bees in. We wanted to measure them because what we want to do is we wanted to split them up into three categories. One is the majority will be put here in this residential lot. Second set will be put at Gene's place, and we're going to store those in this plastic bag. And then the third case right here, we're going to save a small number for Kahate so that they can do some analysis at the bee lab in ASU. Well, looks like we're getting close to the quart, right?
Well, this is a 24-ounce container. So this will be 24 ounces of dry material. I think that's probably about as much as we want to put in there, Jim.
Okay.
Okay, for here. And we'll put these into this one tube.
Okay.
And maybe in another container. And then we'll put out the laminates. And Jim and I have decided probably the best location at his property here would be by the lemon tree. It's in the shade, and remarkably, it's been an unusually warm summer, which is about to end, but it's still going to be a high of 109 today with low humidity. So that's just a factoid I'm going to add to the recording. Okay.
So we're going to split up these for this location into this bowl, open bowl, and then the remainder we're going to put in the tube like we did with the blue orchard bees. And we will put them out as Gene said, out by the lemon tree, and we will provide a habitat. We're not expecting them to emerge for at least 2 or 3 weeks, as you know what Wayne told us and what we observed on our set here. So we have time to place the habitat.
I don't know if I want to. This is half full right now.
Should we do the
I
rest?
might need to go home and get another. Well, let's just put them here.
Yeah.
Let's just put them here.
Yeah.
A little bit more in here, maybe. And see what happens.
Yeah.
This is what's called raw research.
We're putting the bees out at the residential lot. It's Site1a2, and I guess this will be G or H or I. And we'll have
We're running out of letters in the alphabet.
Yeah, we'll have to look up the which we used last. So we have the habitat here. We're going to brace it against the greenhouse. We can access both sides of it. We're also going to place a temperature and humidity monitor. So today's the 17th. It's around 10 a.m. So we'll place this here so we basically get the record of the temperature and humidity. Gene's going to place the
first tube right there.
The first tube right there.
And then the second method we've seen is the propagators just put the cocoons in a container like this.
Open container. So.
And then when the temperature reaches a certain point and everything comes together, they emerge and they fly around, and hopefully they'll come back to this housing material. We're going to tighten this thing up a little bit later today just to make sure everything's good and tight. But
yeah, we're concerned about the wind a little, and so we're going to get some straps to hold the habitat and hold the other materials there so they don't fly around.
One last thing I want to add, Jim, is that we had cut this particular housing block into 2 pieces. I have a smaller piece that I'm going to place at my house, and so we'll we'll repeat this exercise over at my house in the next day or so.
Okay,
That'll complete the cocoons. Also, we have a small amount that we're going to give to Dr. Ozturk at Arizona State University for him to do a little bit of observation and research on it. So that'll conclude our 1 gallon of leafcutter cocoons.